Liquid Lunch Live is brought to you by Punzoni Vodka.
Welcome back, welcome back. I'm John Tobacco. You're watching Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. We're coming to you live from the Question Tequila Studios right here high atop the financial capital of the world, right across the street from the New York Stock Exchange. As we speak, Dow at 25,600, up still about 40 points. Bitcoin at around 8,700, down 140 some odd dollars. But stay calm because we got the best guests. And right now we're about to shake it up. Erin Elmore joins us again, and joining us on the Mix It Up segment, where we mix it up, we shake it up, and then sometimes by the end of this, I need a drink. Thank you for joining us, Robert. Robert is a New Jersey State Assemblyman. He's also the CEO of Plaza Travel, and I may try to shake a free trip out of him by the end of this segment. But
possibility.
First things first, shaking the news today. The big news on the left is that Donald Trump is embarrassing us, that he's tweeting about Joe Biden and his low IQ and all this other stuff, and talking about the 94 crime bill that Joe Biden passed. What do you guys think about this Trump tweet attacking Biden? Is he vulnerable on this 94 stuff?
I think he is, because during this time, this was when Bill Clinton was president, he was on the Senate Judiciary Committee in 1994, Joe Biden was. This crime bill incarcerated more African American men than any sitting president we've had in the history of the United States. These were those 3 strikes and you're outlaws, things like that, that incarcerated non-violent drug offenders.
That's right.
So if any African American says, I'm going to support this Democrat, they have to realize you're supporting someone that wants to incarcerate you and probably has incarcerated someone you may know. So I think he is vulnerable, especially with the Blexit movement, if you're familiar.
Yes, I do.
Black
exit with Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk, the whole Turning Point crew, where you're the brand ambassador.
I am. But they are helping and encouraging African Americans to say, listen, think for yourself. You might have to leave the Democratic Party here,
Rob,
and it's not a bad movement.
What do you think? In Jersey right now, they got this crazy progressive in there, and they're passing all kinds of crazy rules. But what do you think about Biden's vulnerability on this crime bill?
He's a known plagiarist to begin with, and the Rockefeller drug laws are exactly what he initiated in the federal laws that were putting people in jail unnecessarily, offering them prison instead of rehab, taking them away from their families. And the bad thing about this is this. People don't understand that when you take a parent away from their child, the child has a very, very difficult time growing up and creates a cyclical type of environment where the child then becomes involved in crime themselves as a result of bad legislation that this guy put together.
So let me get this straight. They want to take someone away and put them in jail, but then they talk about the border and how, oh, what a sin it is you're separating people at the border.
Same story.
So that's quite hypocritical, wouldn't you say?
It sure is. Hypocritical is when you have law enforcement officers who are licensed and trained to use weapons. And a state like New Jersey bans magazines. So that on semi-automatic weapons in New Jersey, they want a magazine that can only hold 10 bullets now, okay? And even if you're a cop, you can't even carry an extra magazine in case you come across some crime and you have to save some school children or something. How crazy is this law that cops can't carry extra bullets?
Absolutely insane. When we had that bill in front of us the first time around, that was not in there, and then they reinserted that again. I voted against it, obviously. But you have to think about a few things here. This whole magazine issue. People know that when there is a gun presented in a crime situation, that usually prevents it. If the gun is drawn, there's more percentage of the crime being thwarted. Finally, if you shoot, there's a good chance that the crime's going to be prevented. However, what they don't say is that when you shoot, there's a very good chance a lot of the bullets that are fired don't hit the target. And if there's more than one perpetrator at the time, it's ridiculous.
We need bullets, especially if you're trained.
I mean, this is a Second Amendment issue, and there's no counter argument that seems to make sense. These anti-gun folks are acting on emotion, not intelligence, and they're making unintelligent decisions. So, I mean, this is clearly a thwarting issue to our Second Amendment.
Cops can't carry bullets.
This is their job to protect us.
You would think that they would be the ones.
What is the logic of the anti-Second Amendment people?
Beats me. If you're going to restrict the public from protecting themselves, and then tell the public, now we're going to restrict the people we're paying to protect you. Where are we supposed to go?
I don't know, but we have to go to our final topic. You want to talk about Serena Williams? Give it to him.
All right.
Give it to him straight.
I had to bring this one in here, and I know you guys
You're
might say,
good.
hey, why are we
No,
talking
no.
about
Do it,
Serena
do it.
Williams?
You got a minute.
Serena Williams at the French Open. She wore this outfit. It was designed by a very famous designer. I'll leave that out of it for you guys. I'll keep it simple. It said in French, mother, champion, queen, and goddess. It was a crop top and a little skirt. And the people that run the French Open, they said, your outfit, know the place, know your audience. And some people on the left are banging their fists saying, oh my God, she is female empowerment at its best. She's encouraging women to look their best and do their best, rah, rah, women. But what I say, the counterpoint is, there are rules in place, and sometimes we do follow rules. I have a son that goes to a tennis club that wears all white. And you know what? I think he should, because that's the rules. And if I let him defy those rules, what is that teaching the youth of America? Do whatever you want?
10 seconds, Rob. Final thoughts, Serena?
I agree with you. I believe that the reason that was done like that was to distract the opponent in the game somewhere, maybe a little glitter in the eye or something.
He's distracting me from my director, who's telling me, I got to end this segment. Don't forget, go down to Plaza Travel. You may get us a nice liquid lunch cruise or something.
We want to do a group cruise.
We're a group cruise. More on that.